So we haven't seen Conor McGregor in the octagon since the last time we saw Conor McGregor in the octagon, and that was July 10th. That was UFC 264, Conor McGregor versus Dustin Poirier, fight number three. Of course, the two guys fought twice before. First time Conor stopped him. Second time Dustin Poirier stopped Conor. Stopped him with the help of those calf kicks. Really, really deadly calf kicks he was landing on Conor, which pretty much damaged him, made it unable for him to move around the octagon well. And Dustin Poirier, with his very good boxing, teed off on him against the cage, got him out of there. Now, fight number three, of course, when it was time to go, we saw Conor really practicing leg kicks. Not only was he sure that he was going to be more prepared for the leg kicks that Dustin was going to throw at him, Conor had every single intention to actually attack Dustin's legs himself. And in the fight, that is exactly what we saw. The moment the referee said go, he attacked Dustin's legs, but he wasn't throwing calf kicks. He was throwing your regular style leg kicks to the upper thigh. Conor looked very good. Definitely looked very good in that third fight. Dustin, of course, looked amazing as usual. At one point, Dustin got him in trouble. And then in round number two, something crazy, something that not any of us was expecting to happen, happened. I mean, we've seen this happen to other fighters before. We've seen it happen to Anderson Silva. We've seen it happen to Chris Weidman at this point. But I don't think anybody expected to see that happen to Conor McGregor. What am I talking about? Well, his shin pretty much snapped in half. Unlike Anderson Silva and Chris Weidman, it didn't happen on impact, right? It didn't happen on impact. Chris and Anderson, their legs snapped in half when they threw a kick and the kick got checked. But Conor, he threw a kick, and it was after he threw the kick and he stepped. When he put weight on his back leg, it just snapped in half, man. Snapped. And we were all just sitting there like, what the hell, bro? Like, what the freaking hell is happening? And that was it. That is exactly how Conor the Notorious ended up with this record right here. Of course, before that, he defeated Donald Cowboy Cerrone. And then he went on to lose twice to Dustin Poirier. Very interesting that this is marked as a TKO as opposed to a doctor stoppage, which is what Conor was hoping would happen. But like I was saying, just a really, really bad outcome for the fight. Definitely not what anybody was expecting to happen, but it happened. And now, of course, Conor has to undergo surgery to repair his legs. I don't know exactly what the particulars of the surgery is, like what was done to his leg. But all I know is that it is fascinating to me watching Conor McGregor and his recovery from this injury, this catastrophic injury. Like, a lot of us will never know what it's like to have our limbs broken in half, right? Like, man, it's a big deal, bro. You know, like, it is a very big deal, especially to have that happen in a catastrophic way that it did, to see that, to feel the pain in the middle of the in the cage with millions of people watching you. Though everything is heightened, man. The fact that you just got your ass whooped in a fight, and then everybody got to see you like this, it's a whole mess. But the way Conor handled that has always been motivational for me. It's always been fascinating because, he wasn't screaming, he wasn't crying, he wasn't weeping, he was barely even showing pain. The man was more preoccupied with being angry at Dustin and spouting obscene words at him. It's possible that was Conor's way of it's possible that was his way of hiding the pain. Some people hide their pain with laughter, others hide their pain by being a complete dick. It's possible that's what Conor was doing. But it'll be very hard for you not to be motivated with the way Conor is handling his recovery. He just posted a video, a really, really interesting video on YouTube. He posted this video yesterday. Conor McGregor back throwing heavy kicks. Them were nice, good. And I really wanted you guys to check out this video right here. And I find that extremely fascinating. So here's the video. He's pretty much throwing a jumping roundhouse to a heavy bag. The same exact leg that he broke in half, man. And it's full power. He's not holding anything back. The way he's throwing it, you won't even be able to tell that the man was injured. The way he's ripping it. He's ripping it with full confidence. Here is where it's cringe right here. Right here. Like, look at that. Man, look at that dude.
They're raspers. Oh, yes. Perfect. I was like to slap the bone of the slap more than Good old and loyal. The main reason I'm able to do that, yeah. Titled sport.
Fascinating, man. Like, I've been injured before, man. Like, I've had my shoulder, my left shoulder. I had a torn rotator cuff on my left shoulder, and even after the doctor repaired it, even after he said, dude, you are good to go. You can go back to using your shoulder as normal. You don't have to worry about tearing it again. Like, I did a great job. It's fixed. Everything is good to go. Mentally, there was still a block right there, bro. Like, I was still, like, babying it. Like, man, what if I move it in a weird way and it tears again? Like, you trust your doctor. You trust exactly what they're telling you, that you're good to go. But still, there's a part of you that goes, man, what if it happens again? And we saw the same thing with Anderson Silva, man. After Anderson Silva injured his legs, when he came back, he wasn't kicking as usual. You know, he had a bit of reservation with the way he was throwing kicks in the octagon. It happens to everybody, man. When you get injured like that, catastrophic injury, it requires a certain amount of mental toughness to go back to, to believe that, you know what, man, I don't give a shit. Like, nothing's gonna happen. I'm good to go, and fight exactly as you were before the injury happened. Like, not only is Conor confident that this is not gonna happen again, the dude is literally walking around like he's a freaking bot, like he's a Terminator. He truly, you can see in his confidence and the way he's moving, he truly believes that he is new and improved. Not, oh, I'm back to the way that I used to be. No, it's, I'm new and improved. I'm better than I used to be. And I just wanted to get on and just, like, I gotta give credit where it's due, bro. Not a lot of people on this planet have this sort of mental toughness, man. You know, especially when you're in Conor's shoes. You know, when you've accomplished everything he's accomplished, the man doesn't need to do this anymore. You know, he really doesn't need to do this. Like why are you putting your body through this if you're Conor, right? But he's gonna come back. He's asking for Usman, which is crazy. And I guarantee the moment that man steps in the octagon, he's gonna throw leg kicks just like that, with absolutely no fear, no care in the world, with reckless abandon. He's gonna smash his shin into his opponent, and he's built different, man. They don't make him like Conor often, and I think that is it's definitely worth talking about. So hope you guys enjoyed this one. Let me know in the comments what you thought about it. I know, Conor is not everyone's favorite fighter these days. He's done some crazy shit. And so a lot of people are not very eager to give Conor credit because of the stuff that he's done. But I think no matter what, regardless of what he's done, the one thing that you can't say is that the man is not mentally tough, He really is. And he doesn't have to do this. Anyways, that's it. Late night video. and I will see you guys tomorrow. As always, stay safe. Peace out. Have a good night, boys.